In this video, I'll be going over how to become a kiteboard instructor, follow the wind, and travel the world. Being a kiteboard instructor is a good way to bring in some extra income if you're a long-term adventure traveler, or if you just want to have a cool side gig to make some extra cash. I'll be going over the certifications you'll need, the cost, how to find a kiteboard instructor job, what you can expect for pay, and more. So what are the steps on becoming a kiteboard instructor? Well, first, you'll need to be at least 18 years of age or older. Your next step is learning how to kiteboard. If you're not an independent kiteboarder already, check out my video here on how much the cost is to get into the sport. If you are an independent kiteboarder already, your next step is to get a CPR certification, which I believe usually costs anywhere between 37 to 50 bucks depending on where you go and where you're located. Having a boater safety license is good to have. Now you're ready to take the instructor course. You have two options. You can either go with PASA, Professional Air Sports Association, or IKO, International Kiteboarding Organization. Schools usually require these certifications for insurance purposes and have quality instructors teaching in a consistent manner. Now they both have their pros and cons. Let's start with PASA first. To get certified as a PASA instructor, which is the cheaper alternative, the course will cost you around $500, with an annual membership of $150 due every year. The course is conducted over a 5-day span, both in the classroom and in the water. You go over everything from identifying weather patterns, safety, learning styles, creating a lesson plan, and going in the water and teaching a student how to kite. And once completing the course, you'll get a certification card and you'll have the ability to certify your kiteboard students. You can take this instructor course in the Outer Banks of North Carolina with Kitty Hawk Kiteboarding. I will leave links to these resources in the description box below. Available dates for the instructor courses are posted usually on the PASA website, and I believe they're usually done in April and August. IKO is the second way to get certified as a kiteboard instructor. Their main headquarters is in the Dominican Republic in Cabarete, but I believe they run courses in different spots in different locations. You can check their website to see course dates and locations. Now, IKO first requires you to take the assistant instructor course, which is a 5-day course, and I believe it costs around $500. And then you can take your Kiteboard Instructor 1 course, which is just over $1,000, and it is another additional 5-day course. And they have an annual membership fee of $300. The IKO certification is more expensive and takes more time to acquire, but it is also a more recognized certification program. So if you plan on trying to get a job more worldwide, I would suggest the IKO certification. But if you just plan on teaching in North America, PASA certification is more than enough. It's not impossible to teach at a school without these certifications, but you're going to have an easier time and you're going to be a better instructor if you do take one of these courses. There's additional certifications and skills that will help land a good kiteboarding job. Knowing multiple languages and having a captain's license will definitely make you stand out. How to find a kiteboard instructor job. Once you are certified, you can find kiteboard instructor jobs through the IKO or PASA website, Facebook groups, and finally there's a designated website called Chicken Loop where schools post kiteboard instructing jobs all the time. So what is the pay like? This is widely going to depend on your location. In North America though, the average pay rate per hour is between $35 and $45 plus tips, and some schools even offer sales commissions on lessons and gear. If you're going to be working outside the US, in developing countries, expect to get paid around $15 to $25 an hour. And usually usually discounted lodging or even free lodging. So what's the downside with becoming a kiteboard instructor? Well, it's heavily dependent on the wind, of course. So if there's no wind, there's no lessons, and you're not making any money. However, there are places to teach in the world that have a pretty consistent windy season. You can expect to almost teach every day. For example, Brazil and Dominican Republic have pretty consistent windy seasons. Also, the cost of living is much more cheaper in these areas compared to the US. Overall, instructing kiteboarding is a truly rewarding job. You get to hang out with cool people and play around with a kite all day. You'll visit some really cool places, and you'll make friends from all over the world. If you found this video useful, hit the like button below, and be sure to check out the description box below for some useful links on the resources I mentioned throughout the video. Thanks for watching. Peace.